Okay, here's a trick I'm sick of seeing on YouTube. People thinking they're cool because they do it. Excuse me. And so basically the trick is they put two cards down. Well, four technically. 4 cards down. Act like they have a card. And there's nothing in their hand. Then all of a sudden one appears. It's really annoying how people think they're cool because they do it. So here's a tutorial for it. Bear with me. I'm not that good because I learned about an hour ago. So I'll give it my best. So basically they go, okay, 1, 2. So I put 2 there and then they go. And then I got 3, and I got 4. So then they go, okay, King of Clubs. Pretty easy, obviously, to palm a card like that, without them noticing. But if I do it correctly, I'll be able to palm it and you won't see it. Can you see it? Obviously, your response would be no. So then they put their hand down like this, and then magically, one more card appears. And that card, indeed, is the King of Clubs. Now, excuse me. This is a pretty simple trick. I'm sick of people thinking they're all cool because they do it. They do a lot more stuff after it, but I'm just showing you the basics of it. Basically, to start off, you'll need 2 King of Clubs. This right here pretty much gives away the whole trick, but it'll still go through the whole thing. So you'll want a King of Clubs on. Okay, so 2 King of Clubs, and then 3 completely random cards. Doesn't matter. So you have the 3 cards. You put 1 king on top and 1 king second to bottom. And that's the setup. So really there's 5 cards, not 4. You make the illusion that there's 4. So you go like this, you go, okay, 1, 2, 3. And then when you're putting the 4th and 5th one down, technically, you're just going to pick it up like this, or however you want to put it down. Because if you go like this, well, you could do it like that, but maybe a card will slip out, whatever. So you make it look like there's 4. But really, there's this card, and then the king's on top. So you just make it look like 1. You do this, you show the king. Really, all here, you just make it look like you're picking it up. You don't pick anything up. You're just trying to act like a magician, whatever. Then you come down with right here, you're just going to lift the corner. You're just going to kind of lift it up, and then drop it. No, except a little more over. So it's going to... Here, I'll do it. Try to do it without my hand in the way. It's just going to be like lifting it up, and then you're going to pick your hand up and then drop it, making the illusion that one's appeared. Say it's the King of Clubs. They'll be amazed unless you suck at it like I do. So here, I'll do it one more time. Fast motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. King of Clubs. Can you see it? No. Oh, one more has appeared. It's the King of Clubs. Amazing trick. People are fooled all the time. And quickly, I'll show you another thing you can do with if you have 2 of the same card from another deck. Well, the basic one, you can do this where here, I'll show you the trick. Don't explain it. So you got this, and you go. It's changed. Pretty simple. Basically, you got that, and you pick up 2 cards, and then you hold it like this, so it looks like 1, but there's 2. So you bring it back, forth, bringing it back, let go of your thumb, and drop that card, and then just brush over it to smoothen it out. But be careful not to do one of these numbers where you go like this. Like, you go like that, and then you pull it like that, and then you have to push it, because that's kind of obvious. You just kind of want to make it a nice, smooth motion like that. And then what I was going to show you earlier, it's the same thing like I just did. You get a random card, and then the doubled card you have, which is, in my case, the king, and then you put the other king on top. But they don't see this, obviously. So you just put the cards like this, and you want to have the king on bottom. Okay? So you just walk up to someone, you say, okay, the top card is the King of Clubs. And then you do the same thing. Obviously, king's on bottom. So you're just going to brush, let go of the bottom one, which will put the king face up. And then you say magically, the king becomes face up. Pretty effective trick, not really too complicated. Not really too complicated to perform. It took me about 10 minutes to get this down. I'm not the best at it yet, but not really a complicated trick. So there it is. 2 or 3 tricks. I don't know how much that was. Please comment and rate my videos. Let me know how I've done. Appreciate it. See you guys.